Hi, my name is Brenda Ball and I was a member of the writing team for the new BC Social Studies curriculum. This video is to give you a basic introduction about the new curriculum and to give you an opportunity to provide feedback. If at any time you'd like to provide feedback directly to the ministry, you can connect with them via this email address below. You can also connect with me directly on Twitter, I'm at Ms. Ball, or you can leave comments below. All the new curricula follow the same format. At the top of the screen, you'll see the big ideas. Then you'll see competencies on the left, content on the right. This is to represent the do, the things that students are doing, the things that we want them to know, and the idea is that they'll mesh these two together to have some understanding. I think it's really important that BC teachers know that the curriculum writing teams were made up of a very diverse group of teachers from across the province, including the Yukon, and that we had differing opinions and collaborated together to build these new curricula in order to better serve the teaching and learning needs of the students and teachers in this province. When the ministry set out to create new curricula, they really had several goals in mind. The first one being flexibility and space for innovation. For this, I read teacher autonomy, which is something I really appreciate. The second is competencies over content, that we're helping build skills in students rather than just memorization of content over time. The third is inquiry and project-based learning, so that students can really build those skills and show what they know. That there's choice, letting students and teachers develop deep study of particular topics while practicing skills instead of having a mile wide of content that they need to remember. And finally, a focus on higher level cognitive skills and the focus on teachers facilitating higher level learning in Bloom's revised taxonomy rather than merely knowing and understanding. Frequently get asked two questions, one, assessment, and two, resources. Regarding assessment, the ministry will be coming out with more detailed information about final exams, provincial exams, assessment of all forms, and new reporting programs in the springtime. As for resources, I'm sure that many textbook companies will be coming up with new textbooks to support and complement the new curriculum across the variety of different curricular areas. However, there is also an amazing online free resource called Teach BC. You can connect with them here. Here's the website link. You can go to it at any time. Teach BC is to be the warehouse of all the best that BC teachers have to offer. It's free membership for all BC public and independent teachers, and I recommend that you sign up as soon as possible and begin sharing your own best ideas and best practices. This is the ultimate crowdsourced material that anyone can access, and that hopefully you will find things that you need in order to build your new curriculum and make it as student-friendly and as inquiry-based as possible. I can't speak on behalf of everyone, but one of the things I'm really looking forward to with the new curriculum is reimagining my teaching and learning and thinking of all the possibilities to inspire learning in my classrooms so that students are better able to use the skills that they have and show what they know. So I think it's important for me to give shout outs to my inspirations, my edu gurus as I call them. Firstly, and you can connect with them here, I'm putting links up here so you can see who some of my inspirations are and who influence my thinking and teaching. Firstly, Amy Burvall for creative inspiration. I've never met a more creative teacher in my lifetime, so she's been a huge inspiration to me. Secondly, Greg Kulowitz, who is an ed tech teacher and has really helped me learn ways to infuse technology into my teaching and learning and also let students use technology to better show what they know. Alan November has helped me rethink how I use technology in the classroom to better facilitate learning. Shelley Moore has been an inspiration in terms of teaching to diversity and differentiating in my classroom and has really helped me rethink my assessment, as has Faye Brownlee. Two local teachers who have really helped me look at social studies differently are Regan Ross, who created this simulation called Civic Mirror, and Craig Brumwall, who just won the Governor General's Award for some amazing project that he did working at Kits Secondary. And finally, Steve Wheeler, who thinks about learners as producers and really shifts the focus on students being the producers of their own knowledge, which I think is an inspiring thought. So the new BC curriculum will hopefully put the ownership of learning back in the hands of students by giving them the opportunity for voice and choice. And for that, feedback and feed forward are going to be important. Feedback is their opportunity to reflect on what they've done and comment on how they performed in whatever task it is that we decide as teachers to give them. But feed forward is the opportunity for them to really think about and reflect on what they learned and what they could infuse in their project and their learning next time. So I'm hoping that with the new curriculum, the focus on skills and competencies really helps students not just focus on the feedback that they get for themselves and from their peers and from their teachers, but also on the feed forward that they give themselves to improve on their own skills, competencies, and content for the next time they build their understanding. Creating a new curriculum really gives us the opportunity to build new collaborative projects with our students and with our colleagues. And so I really hope everyone takes the opportunity of using this new curriculum to do just that. At the end of this video will link to more specific information about the social studies curriculum, so feel free to stay tuned, or you can just click off now, and that's the end of this video, introduction video to the new BC curriculum. Thanks.